I'm Irene Wong, a ballroom dancer for 14 years and a co-owner for a costume business for 14 years. And I believe everyone can ballroom. So I'm going to interview a lot of people and talking about their ballroom journey. And today we're going to have a guest, Heather Clark. So we're going to talk about her dance journey. And but before I start, let me ask Heather, who are you? Tell us a little bit about you.
All right, I am 37. I know I look 20, but
Yes.
jeans. I work in Philadelphia, and I am a graphic designer for one of the largest world organizations for cancer research. So we do a lot of progress reports on cancer developments and the research, and yeah.
That's what the day job.
That is my day job. Unfortunately I sit at a computer all day, so it's nice
To be out.
It's nice to get out to dance.
That's wonderful. So tell us how you get started with the ballroom dancing.
So I grew up and I'd always done gymnastics or any type of dance really. I just wanted to get my body moving. So I've done Irish dancing, I've done tap, modern, jazz. I did a dance team in high school, which is cheerleading without the cheer. And then I got to college and I did hip hop there. I wish I had known about ballroom dancing, but I did not. Anyway, fast forward, I get my real job, my 9 to 5, and I'm glued at a computer, and I was like, I just really miss dancing. So there was a dance studio that opened up near my office, and my friend was like, oh, did you see this? I'm like, oh, it's probably for children. So I went and looked one day after the gym, and it was actually an adult couple, and they were doing ballroom dancing. So I stopped in, and here we are.
How many years ago when that
was
happened?
7 years ago.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! So 7 years ago, you
Yes.
started the step into the first ballroom.
I remember my first phone call, and they were like, oh, why do you want to start? And I said, oh, because dancing on top of bars are frowned upon at my age. So I was like, well, but I can do ballroom forever.
That's just great. 7 years later, you're still
Yes.
here. That's just good. So that means you like it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
So what do you love about it? What do you see the benefit of it?
Well, first, just to get moving, and I go to the gym, but I'm like, ugh. Nobody has a happy face at the gym. They're like, ugh. So
I don't like exercise.
I know, and I was like, well, you get social, you get movement, you get exercise, and it's just like the best of both worlds. And now, 7 years later, I've really started wanting to compete.
Ooh.
And I've been really working during the pandemic. I was at home and I was like, you know what, let's work on technique. So this past year, that's really what I focused on. And I find myself almost wanting to go to the gym because there's, your frame and, responsiveness to your partner. And I'm like, I need to be tighter core, my back muscles and all that stuff. So I haven't gone to the gym yet, but I do work out at home. So
That's the motivation, the competition. Thinking
Yeah.
about going to competition
Yes.
motivate you work to the gym, even
Right.
though you didn't like it before.
I know. It's all for dance. It's not because I want to go to the gym.
I totally understand. And then all for the dress, how you look.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
stands
yeah.
for. So when you started, were you thinking about you will ever want to compete at all?
No. So when I started, I was just like, I just want to dance. And I was thinking more of recitals, which are now showcases. And I just wanted to perform. I didn't necessarily want to compete. But the more I did it, I kind of started to have a bug, that was coming. Because I competed in Irish dancing. I did compete in gymnastics. So, that started to crawl back up. And I was like, well, I could start. But it was nice because there was no pressure at the beginning. It was something I kind of fell into. So, and I started to be like, I want to do that. I want to do that,
That's great.
And
So,
here I am, ready to start with the big leagues next year.
oh, that's so wonderful. I can't wait to see you competing soon. So any other benefit you see with the ballroom dancing?
I mean, definitely, I think I've had to learn to listen to my body. As a follower, I need to learn to not anticipate, which is very hard, and it's, need to, it's good for me to learn to not try to be in control.
Okay, if you have one thing to tell someone that never danced ballroom dance before, what would you say to them?
Even if you think you can't, you can. Just go out there. Like, even though I have dance experience, I can't tell you how much of a pleasure it's been to get to know people who have never danced before. Like, for me, I'm like, that's a perfect time to practice technique because they're going at a pace that I can really focus and I get a conversation. Like, some of my best friends have come from ballroom dancing, and it's just been great. You know, like after college, you know, a lot of my core group moved away and they're having families and stuff, and now I've got this like other outlet where I can just meet people, and I love the social dance parties, and it'll make you want, like when you go to weddings, you're gonna be like, man, I wish other people here knew how to do this because then we can do it together.
You're basically
Yeah.
a very happy outlet.
And they start, you only go as fast as you want to go. Your instructor will understand like your goals. Maybe you have no goal and you're like, I'm just curious. What is this about? And then I just say, just do it.
Just try,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
Just
not to rip off Nike, but just do it.
I like that. Just do it. At least just try. Thank you
Yes.
so much, Heather.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Oh, and I get to do my competitions in dresses from this girl.
Thank you so much for the advertisement. I hope you like the story being shared. Maybe you or some of your friends are similar to the people that in the story, and you can give ballroom dancing a try. You never know where it takes you. So if you like what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel or share to the people may be interested. Keep on dancing.